Hey guys, it's Jay here. Today's date is the 26th of January 2016, and I have just hit 9 months on testosterone. Yeah, you think you're never going to get there, but you do. It happens. The changes happen without you even realizing it. Your voice changes without you even realizing it. Um, it's been insane. I'm 9 months on hormones, and sometimes I get really shocked by it because I don't get female pronouns anymore. I don't get recognized as a woman anymore, and it's sometimes it's mind boggling. As much as I love it, it can be quite a bit of a mind blow. But I'm doing really well. Transition's going very good. I've had no dramas whatsoever. I went and saw Mr. Andrew Ives last week about top surgery. He is amazing. So going into that, I was very concerned because you're going in there for a consultation about your chest, so you have to take off your shirt. He has to have a look around. He's got to do some measurements and stuff like that. And I said to Belle, I said, "Oh fuck, I don't want to do this. No one has seen my chest apart from Belle in like a very long time, and I was really uncomfortable and quite nervous. And I got there, and he was so cool, like such a professional. He made you really, really comfortable. I had no dramas whatsoever. He tells you everything. He's down to earth. He's very open. So that was last Tuesday. I have to go and see him again in 2 weeks to ask to get any just like a catch up if I've got any questions from him that he can answer. Then after that, I gotta go back to my therapist and get another letter saying that I'm alright to go, and then I can make an appointment for top surgery. So the only thing I'm really waiting on now is, of course, like everybody, money. Lots of money. That's insane. $10,000. It's crazy. So I have applied for a personal loan to make up the other half of my savings for top surgery. I should find out Wednesday if I have been approved or not. So fingers crossed. If I have been approved, then I'm aiming for like May to get surgery, if doable. If not, and I don't get through and I have to keep saving, then it's another 6 months. It is what it is. Tax time's coming up, so that's another bonus. If I need the extra cash, it's there. So yeah, it's been really good. So I'm really happy I got that out of the way. I was quite concerned about getting that referral done, but it was drama free and totally cool. I have noticed the last couple of weeks my skin is starting to change, like the thickness of my arms, the skin of my arms and the skin of my legs, and it's way more coarse than what it was about a month ago. It's not as shiny as it used to be, so as female you have very soft supple skin, and it does shine, it does glow, whereas as men's it's very dull. There's like no glow whatsoever, no glow. But yeah, I've just really noticed it. It's starting to thicken up a little bit. My stomach is still soft. I don't think that's going to change much, but definitely my arm and leg hairs, my arm and leg skin is very different to what I'm used to. Belle's noticing that it's changing a little bit too, but she's okay with everything. Like, she's pretty cool. But yeah, that's something I never really thought about. Was my skin changing texture, and yeah, it's insane. I am still on those antibiotics for my acne, the Ackman stuff. Highly recommend it to any trans man that is suffering severe skin problems from your hormones. Go see your GP and ask for Ackman, AKMIN, Ackman. It's really good stuff. It works. Um, there's something that's been bothering me, so I'm going to talk about it. Belle and I were like thinking about moving back to the Sunshine Coast around September this year. Move back there and start our lives how we want to do it in a relaxed area with family and pop out a few kids and all that. But I'm really struggling with the fact that my mum is still using female pronouns. And I love you, mum, if you get around to watching this. But for me, it's really hard. When we talk on the phone, it's all female pronouns, and I really, really, really struggle with it. It does make me cringe a fair bit. I mean, at work and through my friends, everybody uses male pronouns. There's nobody anymore that is using female pronouns. but my mum, and it's really hard. Like, I know mum has her struggles with me being trans, and I know she's struggling with my changes and all that stuff, but I really feel like after 9 months of being on hormones and her knowing about this for a year and nothing's changing, it's really putting me off and putting Belle off, excuse me, for moving back to the Sunshine Coast, because I don't want to leave somewhere where I have absolute support and everyone's using male pronouns, and then going back to my hometown where I'm known prior as female and having to tackle that whole thing again about people using male pronouns. I'm really concerned that mum's not going to budge on it. I'm very concerned, like, we go out in public and she goes, oh, this is my daughter Jay, and this is my son Jay. So I really am concerned. I find it really hard to talk to mum about this because she does struggle so much with me being trans. She doesn't really want to talk about it at any time. There's never a good time to bring up conversations about my pronouns and about my transition. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only FTM that has to deal with this with their parents, but I just really wanted to talk about it. I'm finding I'm starting to buffer it for her, as my girlfriend pointed out to me, that I do make excuses for her to keep using female pronouns because she is my mum, and it's probably not the best thing for me to doing. So I need to have a pretty big conversation with her about the pronouns, and I need her to get on board with it, because at the moment it's really putting Bella and I off moving back to the Sunshine Coast. It makes it really hard. Yeah, I don't know if you just noticed, but I went from referring to Belle as my partner to my girlfriend. A friend of mine brought up a very good point to me on Saturday night. That in a gay relationship, you always refer to your partner as your partner. This is my boyfriend. It's always like my partner, rah rah rah. But as a heterosexual couple, or when I automatically use the word partner, people are going to think I'm a gay guy, because it's the way it is. Like, that's what people refer to. So when someone says partner, you automatically think, oh, gay. Well, majority of people do, not everyone, but majority. So my friend has said to me, when you're referring to Belle with people in conversation, you should really be saying my girlfriend or my fiance, because my partner makes you sound like you're gay. And I'm like, wow, that's something I never really thought about. So there's little things that people start to tell me, which I highly appreciate, for me to pass better and to be living the heterosexual life that I've always wanted to live. So yeah, I took that on board, and it was pretty good to hear back. There was something else on my voice. So I'm finding my voice is starting to settle a little bit. Like, it's still pretty croaky now. It does still fluctuate up and down at work, because when it's loud, I'm yelling. So okay, you're gonna have to learn, like, not to yell. It's really hard, because guys don't really yell. They just kind of like pull it from their chest and it comes out louder. So I'm always training my voice. It's natural for me to talk from my throat, not from my chest. So I'm still learning, like, how to, kind of like you retrain yourself to talk. It's weird. It's weird, but it's what happens. And at night time, it's always deeper, like I've said in the past and stuff like that. But overall, it's been a really good couple of weeks. 9 months on hormones. I'm feeling pretty good, pretty positive. I've got no regrets whatsoever. Very happy about my changes. I have noticed I have dropped roughly a cup to maybe 2 cups down in bra sizes. So I've gone from a double D to a borderline CD. Yeah, so I think that's due to hormones and doing a lot of chest at the gym, because I'm training at home now and it's a lot better. I have way more comfortable, way more confident. So yeah, definitely dropped a couple of sizes in my chest. I'm stoked, but I still need the big operation to get them both off. I haven't got small enough boobs to get through the nipples there, so I'll end up with some pretty radical scars. But hey, I'd rather have scars and then have these for the rest of my life. It's just does my head in. Anyway, so yeah, I'll let you know if the loan gets approved, or if not. If it doesn't get approved, I might start a GoFund and ask anybody if they want to donate, whatever amount. Feel free. If not, that's totally cool too. But I'll see how I go. Anyway, it's just a real quick video to catch up on a few things and let you know where I'm sitting in my headspace. Overall, all is good, apart from the biggest problem at the moment is the pronouns with my mum. It's a big struggle. But I will talk to her about that and let you know how it goes. Alright, guys, thank you for watching. Stay safe and happy Australia Day. Bye.